Peter Jason, an American character actor, he was known for portraying military, law enforcement, and authoritative roles in both film and television. Jason described himself as a surf bum until the age of 18, when he first appeared on stage and decided to pursue acting. He played the lead role of Sheridan Whiteside in his high school's production of The Man Who Came to Dinner, an experience that shaped his decision to become an actor. He continued his studies at Orange Coast College, where his favorite role was Harold Hill in The Music Man. After a brief period at the Carnegie Institute of Technology in Pittsburgh, he returned to California and helped establish the South Coast Repertory Theater in his hometown. Following an appearance on The Red Skelton Show, he joined AFTRA and soon began working in film. Jason appeared in the 2022 film We Are Gathered Here Today, which was filmed remotely via video calling platforms due to the COVID-19 pandemic and reflected those circumstances in its narrative. Died February 22, 2025. He was 80 years due to cancer at his home. Wayne Osmond, an American musician, he was the second oldest of the original Osmond Brothers vocalists and the fourth oldest of the 9 Osmond siblings. Beginning in 1958, Wayne and 3 of his brothers performed together as a barbershop quartet. In 1961, they were discovered by J. Emerson Williams, father of Andy Williams, during a performance at Disneyland that was being filmed for the Disneyland After Dark episode of Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color. In the band's rock lineup, Osmond performed mainly on guitar and at times on drums, and later noted that he had learned to play 8 instruments during his years with the group. His final planned appearance with the Osmonds was scheduled for October 2018. However, the 4 brothers reunited the following year for a group performance on the CBS daytime program The Talk as a birthday surprise for their sister, Marie. He was born 1951 and died January 1, 2025. He was 73 years, due to severe stroke at the University of Utah Hospital. Jeff Baena, an American screenwriter and film director, he was best known for I Heart Huckabees, 2004, and Horse Girl. His films Joshi, 2016, and The Little Hours were particularly well received by critics, and he often worked with Aubrey Plaza and Alison Brie. He began his career as a screenwriter, co-writing the 2004 comedy I Heart Huckabees. Around the same period, his script for Life After Beth entered production but was ultimately shelved. His early films reflected his post-mumblecore approach, emphasizing improvisation, while his collaborations with Alison Brie were characterized by an exploration of conventional film expectations. While starting his directing work, Baena maintained a focus on screenwriting for studio projects and rewrites. In 2006, he was attached by Warner Brothers to write the comedy The Awakening of Jean-Luc Barbara, which was still in development 4 years later. In 2012, he served as a co-judge for a short film script competition curated by Roman Coppola and appeared as a fictionalized version of himself in the film The End of Love. He was born 1977 and died January 3, 2025. He was 47 years. Peter Yarrow, an American singer and songwriter, he gained prominence as part of the 1960s folk group Peter, Paul and Mary with Paul Stuckey and Mary Travers. He started his music career in 1959 at Cornell University as a student guitar teacher. After meeting Albert Grossman post-graduation, he joined Stuckey and Travers to create the folk trio that would become Peter, Paul, and Mary. Yarrow launched a solo career in the 1970s with the release of his debut album Peter, 1972. He was also acknowledged for his activism, including his involvement in creating the anti-bullying program Operation Respect during the 2000s. In 2015, Yarrow played the role of leftist intellectual Ira Mandelstam in the film While We're Young. In the 2024 Bob Dylan biopic A Complete Unknown, he is depicted by actor Nick Pupo. Yarrow gave performances across New York City in November 2008 for volunteers supporting Barack Obama's presidential campaign. He was born 1938 and died January 7, 2025. He was 86 years, due to bladder cancer. Bill Byrge, an American character actor and comedian, he was best known for portraying Bobby in the Ernest P. Worrell series of projects. In 1986, Byrge appeared with Gaylord Sartain in a series of Me and My Brother Bobby commercials, produced by the Nashville advertising firm Carden and Cherry, which also created the Ernest P. Worrell commercials featuring Jim Varney. Byrge began his on-screen career later in life after becoming involved with the Ernest franchise. His first film appearance was in the 1985 comedy Drive Otto and the Riddle of the Gloom Beam, in which he played a gas station attendant. His work in film brought him recognition among fans of the Ernest series, with his comedic performances often relying on physical humor rather than dialogue. becoming a notable aspect of the franchise. He was born 1938 and died January 9th. He was 86 years, cause is not given. James McEachin, an American actor and author, he also served in the Korean War and appeared in multiple film and television roles. Following his military service, he started acting and was contracted by Universal Studios during the 1960s. He was frequently cast in professional or authoritative roles, such as lawyers and police commanders, appearing as a guest on numerous series including Hawaii Five-0, The Rockford Files, Mannix, and The Dead Don't Die, 1975. He appeared in feature films such as Uptight, 1968, The Lawyer, and Fuzz. In 1983, he appeared in his fourth film with Clint Eastwood, playing Detective Barnes in Sudden Impact, the fourth installment of the Dirty Harry series. He was born 1930 and died January 11th. He was 94 years, cause is not given. Rick Derringer, an American guitarist, singer, and songwriter. He achieved success in the 1960s with the McCoys. Their hit, Hang on Sloopy, topped the charts in 1965, and the band had 7 other songs in the top 100. Derringer later launched a solo career after releasing All-American Boy. In 1973, Derringer achieved additional success with his song Rock and Roll, Hoochie Coo. He collaborated extensively with Edgar and Johnny Winter, contributing as a lead and rhythm guitarist in their bands and producing all of their gold and platinum albums, including Edgar Winter's hits Frankenstein and Free Ride, both released in 1973. Derringer was the producer of the World Wrestling Federation albums The Wrestling Album, 1985, and Piledriver, The Wrestling Album 2. In May 2009, he self-published Knighted by the Blues, featuring Sometimes, co-written with Jenda, and later released The Three Kings of the Blues. He was born 1947 and died May 26th. He was 77 years, died due to triple bypass complications. Loretta Swit, an American stage and television actress, she became best known for her strong character roles. Her most famous performance was as Major Margaret Hot Lips Houlihan on MASH *, a role that brought her Emmy nominations throughout the show's run and 2 wins in 1980 and 1982. Her acting training included studying with Gene Frankel in Manhattan, whom she considered her personal acting coach. Over the years, she often revisited his studio to speak with young actors. In addition to acting, she pursued vocal training at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. Swit made her off-Broadway debut at the Actors Playhouse in a production of An Enemy of the People. In 1961, she appeared in The Circle in the square staging of The Balcony, written by Jean Genet and produced by Jose Quintero. Swit performed in 6 dance lessons in 6 weeks at the Totem Pole Playhouse in Fayetteville, Pennsylvania, in 2016. He was born 1937 and died May 30th. She was 87 years, due to natural causes. Anne Burrell, an American chef and television personality, she also taught at the Institute of Culinary Education. She was the host of Food Network's Secrets of a Restaurant Chef and later became a co-host on Worst Cooks in America. In addition, she appeared as one of Mario Batali's sous chefs on Iron Chef America and featured on other Food Network shows such as The Best Thing I Ever Ate. Burrell was chosen in 2005 by Iron Chef Mario Batali to act as one of his sous chefs, working alongside Mark Ladner during the pilot taping of Iron Chef America for the Food Network. She went on to remain in that role during Batali's run on the show. In June 2008, her series Secrets of a Restaurant Chef made its debut. She made an appearance in 2009 on the Food Network series The Best Thing I Ever Ate, which features chefs sharing stories about their favorite meals. She was born 1969 and died May 30th. She was 55 years, due to multiple illness.